guys, welcome back to HMRK. It's me, Indy here, and so on Sunday we're going to be playing Newcastle, 2 o'clock at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
That's right, so we're back in Premier League action, Indy. Yeah. And yesterday we played in the Europa League against Skangia. A great win for us, 3-1. It wasn't a great performance, but we got through to the next round. And as a reward for getting through to the next round, India, we are now playing Maccabi Haifa in the playoff round. So this is the round just before we go into the group stages. It's a one-legged game. It's going to be played at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and it's going to finish on the night. And the winners will progress through to the group phase of the competition. So we've got a game next Thursday. And also, what's the other big news today, Indy?
That we have been awarded a bye into the 4th round of the Carabao Cup.
That's right. So you remember we didn't play on Tuesday. You remember what happened? What happened was
Leighton Orient.
Yeah, that's right.
Some of their players contracted COVID-19.
18 actually,
and which is probably about half their squad.
Yeah, exactly. So how would they have actually managed to play the game?
They would have managed because then you've only have 7 on the bench, and then
exactly 7 on the bench, and I don't know how big their squad is, and also you got to think
how good they are as well. They could the 18 of those players. There could be 11 of those players that are the best.
Exactly. So basically, what's happened is we now go through to the next round, and we're going to play. Who are we going to play?
Chelsea.
Yes, we're going to play Chelsea, and we owe them from last year actually. Yeah. So we're going to play Chelsea, and it's going to be on the 29th of September, next Tuesday. Yeah. So how crazy is that?
Far away actually.
Actually, well, we're playing on Sunday, then we're playing on Tuesday, then we're playing on Thursday, then we're playing on Sunday.
We're not catching a break, are we?
We're not catching a break at the moment, which is absolutely crazy. But anyway, I'd rather see, personally, I'd rather see a lot of us.
Kane played yesterday as well, so.
Yeah, 30 minutes, 30-minute cameo.
I thought he was going to have a rest.
Yeah, 30-minute cameo, but we needed them. So let's move on to the game on what kind of language is that? But let's move on to the game on Sunday. So let's hit the viewers with some match facts.
So Newcastle have won a joint club record 22 Premier League matches versus Tottenham.
So they like playing us.
Yeah.
So they've beaten us 22 times. They actually like playing us.
Not bad.
So that's a good record for them. Next one, Indy.
Spurs have won 5 of the past 6 meetings, but lost their last home fixture against Newcastle in August 2019.
That's right. So we've won 5 of the last 6, but I was at the match. Joe Linton scored and we lost 1-0. And it was the early season when Pochettino was struggling. What about the next stat, Indy?
Newcastle are 1 short of 200 top-flight goals against Spurs.
Wow. So they're 1 short of scoring 200.
They score 1.
Yep, and that means they've scored 200 goals against us in the top flight. That's crazy against one team, isn't it? How mad is that? Right.
And considering it's Tottenham.
Right. So let's move on to the Tottenham Hotspur related match facts.
Oh, good.
Yeah, this is our ones. Yeah.
Spurs could lose their opening 2 Premier League home fixtures for just the 3rd time after 1995 to 1996.
Yep.
And 2008 to 2009.
That's right. So could lose our opening 2 home fixtures for the first time since 2008, 2009, basically. The next one, Indy?
Jose Mourinho has only lost 2 of the opening 3 league matches in a season in his career.
Right.
Having done with Manchester United in 2018-2019.
So that was quite recent. So Jose has lost 2 of his first 3. And only happened to him once, but it was quite recently in his tenure at Manchester United. The next one, Indy?
Harry Kane's 4 assists against Southampton matched his total tally to the previous 43 Premier League appearances.
Wow, so that means his 4 assists matched his tally in the last 43 games. So he doesn't really assist a lot. So actually that was a record. I think that was a record actually. The first, one player assisting the other player 4 times is actually a Premier League record. Right, so that's pretty cool.
Okay,
next one.
Kane and Son have combined for 24 Premier League goals since 2015 to 2016, the best return of any duo during that period.
So it just shows you that where would we be without Son and Kane, actually?
Probably nowhere, probably at the bottom of the table.
Well, they provide the majority of our output, you know, and they provide the majority of our goals and are attacking a threat.
We're not saying that, like, the rest of our players aren't good. They're just, like, they're the top players that we have.
They are. So, what about Newcastle's match facts?
Okay. Newcastle could win 2 of their opening 3 league fixtures for just the second time in 18 seasons. They last did so under Alan Pardew in 2011 to
2012. So the last time they won 2 of their 3 opening matches was way back in 2011, 2012. And trust me, they could do it. I know it sounds crazy. I went to the game last year thinking we'd smash Newcastle. And Joe Linton, I think he only scored about 2 goals last year, and one of them happened to be against us. So how crazy is that? Let's move on to the next one, Indy.
The Magpies can triumph in their first 2 away matches for only the 3rd time in the Premier League, and first since 1995 to 1996.
Wow! So they haven't done it a lot. So the chances are that they won't. But again, I wouldn't rule them out. Okay, next one, Bub.
They are vying to keep 3 successive clean sheets on the road for the first time since 2008.
So Newcastle are vying for 3 clean sheets, which would be great if they could do it. If they could get a clean sheet, to have 3 clean sheets on the road. I mean, if you can keep clean sheets, you can win matches, yeah?
And that's not a stat in our stats.
No, I know. Okay, and the last stat?
Tottenham are the only established top 6 team Callum Wilson has failed to score against despite facing them for 509 minutes.
I quite like that. Callum Wilson hasn't scored past us in quite a while. So
that's really good. Let's just hope that stays how it is.
And let's go with the team now. Indeed. So we've been discussing, and we think we'd like to see this. We're not sure Jose will go with this. So Indy.
Obviously Joe Hart played yesterday.
Yeah, exactly. So Joe Hart played yesterday. So go on then, Indy. Fire away with the team.
Hugo in goal.
Yep.
Then we have Doherty, Toby, Dyer, Davis.
That's right.
Lo Celso, Højbjerg.
Yep.
Lucas, Ndombele, Son, Kane.
That's it. So that would be our team. Please tell us what your thoughts are on that. I mean, I think Lo Celso is starting to get the fitness up, and I think him and Højbjerg kind of will complement each other very well. And then Lucas, Son, and I think Ndombele, like I said, I've not been overly impressed with him, but
I think that Jose is trying to get him on the pitch a bit more.
I think so. I agree, and I think I'd like to see him actually playing behind.
I think that he does try, but I just don't think he hasn't played enough games.
Yeah, I think we're willing to give him the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, so we just need him to get that momentum, get the games under his belt, and hopefully we'll see a £65 million player, right? Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move on to scorelines. You want to do scorelines?
Yeah.
Go on then. I'll let you crack on with the first score.
Okay. So I think they're going to score.
Yep.
Because they've got pretty good stats against us. I'm going to go with a 3-2.
Okay, Indy's going with another 3-2, obviously to us. So you think Newcastle will score a couple of goals? I wouldn't rule it out myself, personally speaking. I think we've been struggling. I agree with you. I think we've been struggling with clean sheets, and even yesterday against...
they managed to score 1 goal.
I mean, that was a great goal. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was a great goal, and there was no stopping it. But what it did prove was we can concede goals, and we will concede goals. And I think, I agree with you, I think we will concede a goal tomorrow. I think that we'll only concede the 1. And I'm just going to go for a repeat scoreline of the game yesterday. So I'm going to go for a 3-1. That's what I'm going to go for, a 3-1 scoreline.
Who do you think's going to score?
Who do I think is going to score? Oh, well, I mean, I'll be honest with you, it's going to be either Kane or Sonny, I believe. A combination of the pair of them, probably. Maybe a brace for Son and 1 for Kane, or it could be a brace for...
I think I know who's going to score.
Go on then.
I think that Kane is going to score a double, and then Son with 1.
Perfect. Okay, and I know, although Sharon and Maya are not in the video, because Sharon's working and Maya's still at sixth form, we know what their scoreline is. Sharon thinks we'll win 2-1, and Maya is going for the dreaded 1-0. She likes the 1-0 score lines.
She likes that.
So that's our score lines. So please hit us with your score lines in the comment section below.
And
right?
Your team.
And your team, yep. And as always, catch you on the next one.
Yeah.
Come on, you Spurs.